Sally Walker walking down the street. She didn't know what to do, so she jumped in front of me. I said, go on, girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Go on, girl, do your thing, do your thing. Stop. Go on, girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Go on, girl, do your thing.
Back at it again with this video, and today we're going to be doing a story time about the time I first got into an accident, a car accident to be exact. So let's get into this video. The story starts when me and my dad was playing a simple game of Uno. We kept on playing games of Uno, playing Uno, spades, I declare war, stuff of that sort. And we was playing Uno, and he decided he had to go wash clothes. So we was about to go to the laundromat. I'm like, let's play one more game of Uno. He's like, no, I gotta go wash clothes. So I'm like, please, let's just play one more game, one more game, one more game. No, I gotta go wash clothes. He kept on saying he had to go wash clothes. I was like, please, one more game. But no, he don't want to play one more game of Uno. So we put all the clothes that he was about to wash in the car to go to the laundromat. On the way to the laundromat, we're driving. And I remember I was like doing this thing, because I'd be doing like the weirdest stuff. And I was just closing my eyes for 2 seconds and open them again. Closing my eyes for 2 seconds, open them again. So we driving down the road. We not swerving. This is just my way of driving down the road. So we're driving down the road. And then on this is my dad's side, this is my side. So we're driving, and then our light's green. The lady who hit us light is red. And when she swerves in, she hits like the front of the car. Like my dad tries to swerve to avoid her. She hits like the front of the, like front-ish. Wait, let me think how the car looked. Cause like, damn, I might have a picture of the car, but hits the side of the car. I think I remember it. Yeah, like right there. And car starts smoking, and my dad's just like, get out the car. That's exactly how he said. It's like, get out the car. So we go ahead, jump out the car, go to the side where this little building is. I sat on this tree stump, my dad walking around. These ladies that was in the car behind us they looked like they just came from church, so I'm guessing this was on a Sunday, I would think. So yeah, they looking like they just came from church, come to help us, come to comfort me. Cause I was like, my leg was like shaking, like. And then I was like crying, just like, oh my gosh. So my dad's walking around, his knee got hit against the dashboard or whatever. My leg was hurting. I had like right on my stomach color. I don't want to stand up because he's short somewhere. It's like very short. But right on my stomach, I had like a little thing from the seatbelt. So the cops was called, and the ambulance was called, of course. And he called my mom and was telling her like, come on, we just got into an accident. Come down here, can you get her? Cause like the ambulance was like asking. When my mom got there, she thought it was gonna be a little tiny little accident. She got there, she was just like, wow. So then what happened was they was asking like, how old am I? I was like, I'm 11. No, I was 10 at the time, either 10 or 11. I think I said I'm 11. They was telling me, oh, you don't need to be in the driver's seat anymore till you're 13. I'm like, who? Me? You funny. So then my mom took me to the hospital, because they was like, you want to ride an ambulance? And y'all know how much ambulance be costing. Too much to come out of my broke little pockets. I don't even got pockets, sis. But then she took me to the hospital. Nothing was really wrong with me or whatever. We went through that. I was at the hospital all night. We left the hospital at like 12 o'clock in the morning, somewhere close to that. Then what happened is my dad had went to the, a little while later, I think my dad had caught a ride to the hospital because he had to handle all that stuff, you know, handle all that business. Yes, all of that business. He had to handle it, and I was just like wanting to wait for him, like, oh my God. And then he went to the same hospital I did. By the way, he brought McDonald's. I remember he brought McDonald's into the hospital room I was in, and I was like, they said I couldn't eat. Sitting in the room, I can't eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten like since that morning, because this happened that morning, I'm telling you, and we was there till night. I couldn't eat. So he brought me some McDonald's or whatever, and I couldn't eat it. So he was eating it in my face. Dad. Because he watched my videos. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel. If I remember, I'll put in a link in the description. But he was eating my face, and then he left, go to his room because he had to go to the hospital too, whatever. He got a knee brace that he had to wear for, I think it was like 9 months, 6 months. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yes, and I was in that room. My mom was on her phone. Then she had went to sleep, so I was just by myself. And at this time, I didn't have like a phone, so I'm just sitting there like laying on that bed, just not having nobody to talk to, nothing to do, just sitting there, just having to lay on the bed. So that was when this is around the area when this is around the area when the flu was going around, so everybody was wearing masks. And I'm like, why can't I just get a mask? Like, I want a mask. So I asked the lady for a mask. She gave me a Mickey Mouse mask. So, yeah, the day after the accident, I had to stay home from school. That's the same day that my guinea pig had passed away. His name is Tim, for anybody that didn't watch my TikToks or my old YouTube channel. I have it, but like I don't use it or nothing like that. But he was on some of my videos. My guinea pig had passed away that day, so I had walked in. No, that's another story. So I was like hurting so bad. My leg was hurting, and I was like, we had went to Golden Corral the next day after. So this boy from my school had seen me. He was walking out the door while I was walking in the door. I was wearing my mask. How about when I go back to school like 3 days later, this boy has the whole class asking me, are you okay? Because everybody thought I had the flu. Like, can you mind your business? And I was like, no, I got into a car accident. I was telling everybody, no, I got into a car accident. I tried to stretch that time I was out of school. I'm not on cap. I had tried to, like, so I was like, I'm hurt. First day I was hurt. Second day I was hurt. Third day I was feeling better. So I was like, still trying to say I was hurt. Fourth day, my mom made me go to school. I was like, and then he had the whole class and the teacher asking me, was I okay? Because they thought I had the flu. Like, mind your business. But yeah, that's my story of when I got into a car accident. I will see if I can insert a picture of the car, but if I cannot, then sorry. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell to be notified of any further videos. Join the R gang because we going up. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.